Well, what the? Up? No. Whatever. Welcome back to God and Country Garage. We're back on the Belvedere finally. I know it's been quite a while, but had a lot going on. Had that auction. Rained all day, so I didn't record anything, and I apologize. But we're back on her. Speaking of the auction, I'll show you some of the stuff I got there. It's, I don't know why I bought it, but I'll show you. They had these cane nursery feeders out there, and nobody wanted them. So I paid a $1 for 6 of them. And I'll tell you what, I looked them up. Yeah, I know some of them are broken, but I looked them up and they're $189 a piece. I'll show you what I did with one. Well, there we are. It's a perfect $1 chicken feeder, you know? I could put a whole bag, all 50 pounds in here, and I figured maybe they wouldn't get it all over, but that was a $1 failure. Guess what else I bought? Yep. That sucker came back home with me. Ma was real happy to see that pull back up in the driveway, but the highest bid was like $900. I'm not selling it for $900, so that was a buyback. Got that at the auction. Also bought a flat rack, you know, because there ain't enough crap parked in my yard, but I bought her for $500. Needs to be repainted so she matches the tractor, and then we'll go parading with it. Oh yeah, this whole load of lumber. Yeah, lumber, right? No, saw-offs, cut-offs, whatever you want to call it for making pallets. Yeah, I know, it's all hemlock, but the bundle went for like $10, and I burn wood in the garage, so when they said, anybody want to bid on this? You know, I was in the back throwing the arm up going, hey, look at me in the back, I'll take it. Some of the other tractors that sold were, I don't know, maybe because they were farm hauls, but which I like. I like to see high prices, but they had no carburetors. One was missing the distributor, the carb. I don't know if the engine turned or not, but that thing sold for like $800. So it was like a Farmall 200. That little A, that thing went for I think like $800 or $900. It was crazy. So I didn't buy any more tractors, which is a good thing, but I did take mine home. But either way, we gotta get back on this Belvedere. Now you might notice that this side is a little bit cleaner than it used to be. You see, I had my wife's 40th birthday party. Oops, did I say her age? Yes, I did. Anyway, we had her birthday party, and one of my buddies came over to help celebrate. Well, he found the garage fridge, and he liked what was in it. And I guess when he has whatever's in the garage fridge, he gets motivated. So that little sucker was out here for hours, polishing these wheels and shining this side. And I kept telling him, don't do that. I don't need you to do that. Have fun, bud. Have fun. He's like, I am having fun. I gotta stay busy. So whatever. I guess we have half the car. Didn't do the hood. What a joker. Well, whatever. Either way, I know it's been a while. We got some parts in. Last time when we worked on this thing, yes, it ran, but it ran like crap. So we got to see if we can get this thing running good, idling on its own, doing a lot of little work to it off video. I noticed like the cap was bad, the wires were questionable at best. So even though she ran, she struggled. So we're gonna try to alleviate those problems and get going on it. All right, what did we buy? Well, got a new B&M shift cable because, you know, the last one, I don't know if you can see that, she melted on the headers. So we got a brand new shift cable, and this time we got some, I bought all these parts from, you know, the Mountaintop Racing Company. Got some heat shield for the cable. Ground straps. If you go back and watch that last Belvedere, whatever, will it run the video, and you'll see some of the ground straps were just chintzy little wires. So we got, I don't know why I bought 3, but we got 3. New MSD Street Fire wires. I mean, they're made in Mexico. So, whatever. New wires. Header gaskets. Torque to 20 foot-pounds. Torque. Has anybody ever torqued a set of headers? I don't even know what this is. Oh. One more Flexolite fan. We got a new fan, man. That's smaller than I thought, but oh, got a new fan. What else? Oh, here we go. Got a new air cleaner. The old air cleaner was junk, so air cleaner. It's like a base, a lid, wing nut for the middle, and then this must be the heater hose. I'm not going to open it. We've all seen heater hose, right? It's a new 5/8 inch heater hose. And if you go fishing, you can take the box with and check your fish. So it's a bonus both ways. All right, where's the guy start? I'm thinking, dude, I mean, driver's door, not so much, but look at that passenger door. Look how nice that closes. It's just solid. Anyway, well, I think we ought to clear out this interior. You can see I got this apart because, you know, I pulled that cable out. But we get all this trim out of here. You probably pull these seats and this carpet. This carpet was brand new when I lived in Tennessee, and it's sun faded. What do you do with it? Do you paint it? You can see on the edge how nice it was. But either way, I think we get the seats and the carpet out. So we'll start with there. That way we can, remember that fuel pump? I'm presuming there's going to be some mouse chewing going on in here. So we'll get that out of the way and we'll figure out why that pump ain't working. This thing's got to kind of get fuel on its own. We can't keep doing the old funnel under the hood thing. So we'll start there. Whoa. How much trim is there? How much trim can a guy have? Well, I can't get in or out. Whoa. Horn button. Horn button. We got the horn button. Glove box door. I think it's already got one. Must have just been buying crap. Anybody need an instrument cluster? It's only got 58,000 miles. Huh. Missing a nut already. Well, whatever. We can get these out of here. Get on there. Of course, go spin. Well, there's a guy hold the bolt from the top and unbolt it from the bottom. Maybe that'll hold it. I don't know, probably not. Until I start hitting it. Did it work? Nah, not really. Well, can I just reach up in there? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Nothing. Okay, I got the wrench strategically placed. Oh! Ah! Oh, it worked. All right. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, them are in there. Come out. Easy. Look, I must have done this. Look. The seat was crooked and in a hole. So, you know, stacked up some cardboard and shimmed it. See if I can act like Pink Floyd and get to the dark side of the room. Oh, the exhaust is so low. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, there's spiders. Oh, yuck. Get off me. There's one. Okay, mental note. I need to go on a weight loss program. But I got them out. Why is there so much stuff in here? There we go. Hopefully this one comes out. Hopefully this one comes out easy. Oh, come on. Oh, ow. Ah, got it. Yep, you can definitely see how dirty it was, but look how nice the carpet looks. Can you paint carpet? I might do that. What do we got for a shim over here? Oh, let me crawl in there. What is this? Oh, it's glued down. Oh, it's part of the car now. Oh, no. Oh, it's a piece of rubber. Oh, it's squeegee or something. Okay. What is this? Oh, another envelope. Please don't be mice. Please don't be mice. Oh, come on. Come on. Just. Oh. Oh. Oh, it stinks. Okay. That's not good. Oh. That is gross. Okay. Whew. Got it. All right, let's start getting this carpet out of here. Oh. Oh. Oh, this car didn't even smell bad until now. Oh. 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 God. What the? Oh, I forgot to take the sill plate off. All right, hold on. Screws are missing. we get her out. Oh, it still smells bad. Oh, it is ugly. We ain't reusing it. We ain't painting it. I'll tell you that much. Why is there wires stuck in it? What? What wires? Ugh. This. What?
We'll put some pellets in here so I can mix it better.
Oh, there's a snake skin in here.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, mental note. We ain't saving this carpet. It's nasty. It stinks. And not only were there mice in here, but not quite so many mice. And why not? Oh yeah, there were snakes living in here. Yeah. Yeah, this carpet's getting burned. Don't touch me. Go. There. It's glued down. Wow. Ow. Really glued down. Yeah, put a little bit. No. Is it? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's not going in. Yeah, as you can see, oh no, the floor, it was starting to rot. It's a good thing we took this carpet out, because I mean, this thing used to be, you know, this thing was more solid than Def Leppard in the 80s, so it ain't anymore. She's cheesing out, but I mean, it's in Wisconsin, so I guess that's gonna happen. Well, now that we got everything out, I think we get the shop back, clean this sucker up. Look at the vent hose. Oop. Oh, even the mice were stealing my money. Anyway, we'll get this all vacuumed out and wire wheeled. Maybe we'll paint her up. Well, I figure we might as well get this rat-infested seat out of here. It ain't doing nothing anyway, so... And it's nasty. Let's see. There we go. Oh, come out of there. Ow. You kidding me? Oh, we're breaking stuff. Okay. Door's got to come off. Or at least one. Now, get this out. Started wire wheeling in here and found this wire, this red wire, which goes back here, and I ran it. That's obviously for that electric fuel pump. And it goes up here, you know, spliced like a piece of crap, all the way up to this switch, which does not move anymore. That's just tapped into the fuse box up here. So, thinking that fuel pump don't work because that switch is just junk. It won't move on the wire. So we'll finish this wire wheeling and then we'll run some new wires and hopefully we get that electric fuel pump back. Well, I've been wire wheeling for about half an hour now and it's pretty much miserable. Look at these holes are a little worse than I thought. There's a big old, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what's underneath there, but she's a little rotten. We're trying to stay away from some of the wires and stuff, but I don't even know what's on here. It's like tar. Like, I mean, look at the crap that's getting all over my face. It's all over my arms. I'm eating it. It's just, ugh. I got more to go. This is going to take a little while, so all we're trying to do is prevent it from rusting a little more, maybe throw a little bit of a paint on it to somewhat cover it, but I will eventually put carpet in it, so I'm not looking for show quality, just got to clean it up, but it's disgusting. You might have noticed that this project has been going on since like late summer, early fall, and I haven't really worked on it lately. See, I've got a pretty bad case of psoriatic arthritis, so sometimes my hands just don't work like they should. And I got it under control now, so we're back and we're working on this thing, and I got to get ambitious and just start doing it, otherwise it'll never get done. So I got a hair up my butt, and I figured I better get going. You know, sometimes you just get burned out and you got to walk away for a while. So that's what I did. But we're gonna try to get this thing finished up, at least somewhat, so we can drive it. Because summer's coming. I know it's only February, but I've been fooled by early spring, and now I want to get going. So let's get at it. Get out of here. Well, I think that's enough wire wheeling. Look at the air quality. The dust and the rust is hanging. Well, I mean, you could spend a year in here probably trying to strip it down to bare metal, but we ain't doing that. So we're gonna shop vac this, wipe it down, and give it some paint. that's enough wire wheeling and vacuuming. Get to painting, the fun part. I'm using VHT. It was on sale. Roll bar and chassis. Says it's made in the USA with global materials. That should be fun. Let's do it. Ooh. Might have to turn the old fan on in here. She's getting a little ripe. Oh, that's a nice. That's a very nice. Well, this will take till Memorial Day. So we don't want to paint the holes. Don't paint the holes. All right. Well, you get the idea. I'll be in here for the rest of my life. Well, it's all painted. And for your info, 3 cans is about exactly what it took to do. It won't be so glossy when it completely dries, but she's pretty hazy in there. You can see the fumes floating around, so it's break time for a couple minutes. Anyway, so we're gonna let this dry for a little while. That way I can crawl around in here again. Either way, when like I say, when it's done, it won't be quite so glossy. You should have more of that flat, matte, satin, whatever look. So I'm probably going to work on the front end next. Well, while we're waiting for that paint to dry, I might as well get started under here. I haven't had this open in quite a while. Ooh. Yikes. Alright, well, we'll start out with getting rid of these heater hoses, which are junk, being I ordered new ones. And then we'll get on the headers. These clamps off, and then, oh God, why does it get me so far back? We're gonna save these clamps because I ain't buying new ones. There we go. Twist. Twist them off, get them loose. Nope. Nope. We'll cut them off. Of course, I don't have a sharp blade. I can't have nothing nice around here. There it is. Save that guy. That's like 14 cents right there. And that one. Guy. Let's see. Cut another one. Cut the other one. Come on. Oh. There we go. Oh, did you see the dirt fall out of there? That's disgusting. You know, these header gaskets are shot and need to be changed, or at least this side. She was sounding like a John Deere 2-cylinder tractor, so we're gonna get them out. That's not the right socket. Here's a fun fact. You know what I love? Headers. You know what I hate? Headers. Headers are never fun to remove. Ooh, them have been on there. Well, that don't feel right at all. It's coming. I thought it was twisted. Anyway, sometimes, headers sound awesome. If you ever work on anything, headers suck. They burn wires, they get in the way of the starter, they build way too much heat. Actually, sometimes some of these old stock Mopar exhaust manifolds literally make more horsepower than headers. It depends. I mean, it all goes with what you're running for a cam, carburetor, you know what I'm saying? Everything works together. This engine, headers work better. So obviously I'm keeping the headers, but I gotta change at minimum this side of the gasket. So we'll get this unbolted. We'll take a look, see where it's blown out. Well, I got the gasket out. As you can see, there's a failure to launch here. Little leak going on right there. Of course, I had to crawl under the car and unbolt the collector too, because there wasn't enough room. Because I don't know if you can see that or not, but there ain't no room in these cars with headers. So had to loosen that up. We'll slide a gasket in, bolt it back up. Should be fixed. Well, we finally got that back together. What a nightmare that was. You can see the difference in the gaskets. The new gaskets I got, I think they're like Remflex or something like that. I only changed the driver's side right now because that's the one that was leaking, but they're significantly thicker. And I'm guessing that's for, you know, if your manifold or your header or your manifold, whatever, is uneven, that way this will take up the slack. But man, getting them bolts started, I mean, you can see there's not much room in there. And just getting these big old sausage fingers, you know what I'm saying, in there, it's not a good recipe, but that's done. So now we can start buttoning up some of this other crap. We're going to tackle this fan next. So easiest thing there is going to be getting this radiator out, even though it feels like I just put it back in. At least I never added any coolant to it, so we won't have that mess. And okay, I'm wrong. I'll say the hoses ain't stuck on, but oh, they almost are. Golly. All right. Can we just get at that one? Oh, come on. One might have to come off the top, actually. I'll pull it right off the pump. Might be just a little bit easier. Hopefully. There's that. Now, get these bolts out of here. That's probably going to be a 7/16, and it is. Four bolts on the sides of these tanks and mounts, so I think the bottom ones are slotted, so we don't even really have to pull them completely out. Just gotta loosen them up a little. In there. That's not good. Okay. Back to this little guy. There's that one. Oh. Hey. The funnest one. Come on. Ouch. Should lift out of there. Ooh. here. Come on. You dirty dog. There we go. Now you can see how much more access we got to these fan bolts without the radiator in place. So we'll get them buzzards out next. Almost forgot. I'm gonna have to pull this belt out of the way, otherwise there's gonna be problems. Let's see if we can cut my hands on these blades. There's one. That one. That one again. Of course. I think before I get this last one out, take a quick measurement. In case that other fan is a little thicker, the blades have a different profile. We'll see how far. This one is about 7.5 inches to the core support. That way when I put the other one on, I'll know if I'll be able to slide the radiator back in, and if not, if it sticks out further, because this fan is pretty low profile. It's got pretty thin blades. Like I said, it's a flex fan. It's really made for racing, not street cars. And see how flimsy the blades are. So at high RPM, the blades will start to straighten out like that. And then it's less drag on the engine, but they don't cool very good on the street. So that's why we're getting rid of this. We'll hang this on the wall to never use again. Use the fan. Planning on putting it back in. Oh, stop. It's a steel blade fan. It's a 6 blade, I guess. Perfect. Yeah, that's a lot. Is that center? Yeah, there it is. Now, you can kind of rotate that up. See how much room you got. 6 inches. So that spacer is not going to work. So I'm going to have to find a thinner spacer. Alright, so I was looking for a spacer. This is 2 inches. The fan is 1.5 inches wider. So theoretically, I don't know if you can see that. Why would I find a 1/2 inch spacer? I'm just going to eliminate that altogether. That'll back the fan about a 1/2 inch away from the radiator, further than it was, but that's okay because it should still be close enough to draw a ton of air. Then, of course, I'll drop that. Then, if you ain't using the spacer, you need shorter bolts. So, I found these, which are roughly 2 inches shorter. These should work. And of course, I found 3 right away and dug for about 20 minutes for the last one. Story of my life, right? So, we'll get this on. Whoa. There's a special note on here for dummies like me. Make sure you're putting it on the right way. I'm pretty sure I was, but holy moly. That's not hanging there by very far. How does that? Okay. I can't find nothing. There we go. How do we get in there? Right there? Is that started? There we go. One. All right, we'll get this bolted up. And we can put that radiator back in. Maybe we should, let's leave the radiator out for now. Guess we got other crap to do, like tying up this transmission cooler down here is still pretty dangling, hanging in the air. How do you hold something like this and then tighten it at the same time? Very carefully, I guess. Oh, easy. We're gonna say that's good. Now we can throw the belt back on. Inside, pulley. There we go. Good. Get on there. Outside? Yeah. There we go. Just use my third hand to, tighten this up. Well, can we work a little bit with me here? We planned. Gonna use this again. And tight. That's a little sloppy. Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. Oh, easy. Go too tight. That's tighter. All right, good to go. Let's dig these wires out and see what we got. Hopefully we ain't gotta put them back in there because we ain't never getting them back in there. All right. Are these? I thought these were MSDs. Oh, they are. Anyway, I'm gonna do these one at a time, just because I don't feel like mixing them up. I mean, I know the firing order is pretty simple, but why mix them up if you ain't got to? All right, let me get these situated in length. You know what I'm saying? Longest one. The longest one's probably going to be back there because the distributor's way over here and it's going to have to go all the way around. And you know the routine. We'll kind of start from there, one at a time. Are you kidding me? Look at this junk. All right. Standards are usually really good. Look at it. I took it out. And look what it did. It's broken right out of the box. You kidding me? It shouldn't affect it. Oh, we're gonna find out. I'll put the new wires right on the new cap instead of throwing them on here. And then we'll switch it out. Before you pop these on your plugs, it's not a bad idea to just put a little dielectric grease. I like to use like a Q-tip. Just kind of get it. This will keep these from getting stuck on the plugs when they get hot. I mean, it'll help out a little anyway. You don't need to put a lot, just a little bit. It's not a hog. We ain't greasing that up, but it'll help them slide on easy. And come on, click. I don't know that these wires are that bad, but like, here's a little bit of what I'm looking at. See, they're just dry and they're cracked. I mean, that one obviously got a little heat on it, but there's some that are worse than others. That's why we're switching them. Also bought a couple of these ground cables. They had like a, I don't know, back here, it was like literally this size wire. It was like a 16 gauge, 20 gauge, whatever, wire for engine to chassis ground. So I'm gonna throw one of these on there because I can't imagine the other one was all that great. Well, that'll be way better. All right, is this bolt big enough, or is it gonna go right through it? Ooh, I have to wire wheel on that a little bit. It's a little dirty. All right. I know you're probably thinking, Why didn't you clean the paint off the firewall first? Well, the bolt itself is clean, and the threads inside are clean, so it's making more than enough contact for a simple 12-volt ground. That is going to be a way better ground than what was on there. We got to get this hood off because I do not want this crap to, look at that. It's falling right down on the engine. I don't want it to go in the carb. Freaking dirt everywhere. The other thing I want to do is change this piece of fuel line. You can see, I mean, it is hard. It's more brittle than Joe Biden. So, give me a little bit. I'm going to change that chunk of fuel line, put a new filter in line, and we'll hook that up. Well, we might leave it off the fuel pump for now because I want to run some crap through the tank and see if it pumps out clean. Well, I got the new fuel line in there onto the pump anyway. New piece of hose and everything. Everything on this car is a battle. Let me show you. You can see I got a new chunk of fuel line from there back to there. So the next step, getting that switch. We'll see if we can at least get that electric pump running yet tonight. I did take this old tack out because I remember it wasn't working. It actually shorted out or something and was messing with the ignition. So I unhooked it a long time ago, but there's that switch. And you can see it's pretty, she's goobered up. I got another switch. We're gonna put it in and run a wire back to the pump. Oh, geez, I think I need two hands for this. I don't know that I'm gonna do this though. I don't want to tie this into this old fuse panel. Wow, that whole fuse panel is gonna have to be pulled out and all the contacts cleaned up because they're pretty rusty. I don't know how any of this is even working anymore, if it's working. A lot of this stuff in here is just seized right up. I tried pulling that. You can't turn the headlights or nothing on anymore. Everything's seized up. So a lot of this is gonna have to get new switches and all that crap. But let me work on this, getting this out, new switch put in, and then we'll run some wires and we can see if we can at least get that fuel pump to pump some fuel. Here's an idea. If you guys got a car that you really like and you want to use it, don't park it under a pine tree for 20 years and then expect to, you know, not lose your mind trying to fix everything that's corroded and rusted and chewed on by animals, and because it's going to give you fits, like everything, even down to as simple as getting this ring off of this switch. It's just, I just fight with this forever. And then whine about it. Oh, come on. Almost there. Just another. Got it. Like I said, that was easy. Alright, here's the switch I got to replace it. Just another toggle. You can see it's got 3 prongs: power, ground, and load, which will go to the fuel pump. So power is power coming in, load is, you know, obviously what's going to be under load. So red glow. Oh, I didn't know I had a light. That's why she's got a ground, I guess. All right, we'll get this in, wire it up, and see if we can get that electric pump running. All right, here's what I've been working on for the last probably hour. I ran a new wire all the way to the back. Actually, you'll be proud, I put a fusible link in there. Here's the old pump, and then I threw a new filter in line and put new rubber on there right away. This car will eventually get new fuel lines because I'm pretty sure the line coming off the tank is a 5/16 line, and I don't know why I wouldn't have 3/8 line, but maybe because this car came with a 318 originally. But either way, we got that. That's where I brought the wire into the car. And I ran it all the way down along the sill. And there's our new switch right there. And actually, I got it, I wired it right to the battery. Here's my disclaimer right away before anybody gets mad. I did not trust going into that fuse box because that's going to be cleaned up. That eventually, I'm going to see if I can make it work for right now, but eventually I'm probably going to put a different fuse box in there, sooner than later probably. But I got it running through, hooked right to the battery, and let's see. You can now hear the pump running. She don't sound very healthy, but it might be because everything's completely empty. Gotta remember to shut it off every time, just because, like I say, it's running right to the battery. The wire is coming up here, obviously. I have to tie this up. I'm gonna make it shorter yet. I ran out of eyelets, so she's just up under there for now. But either way, we got the pump working, which is good. There is a lot of work to go yet on here. We got to do all the brakes because they haven't been touched in forever. I'm pretty sure there's probably lines bad. We got to put the seats back in, put the shifter in, the new shift cable. There's a lot of crap to go over. Check the rear end fluid. Maybe even change the trans filter because it's been sitting so long, but I've just run out of time, and this video would be ridiculously long if I did all that on this video. So I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta be at work at 4 tomorrow morning. So I gotta go in the house, shower, and go to bed. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, like and subscribe. God bless everybody, and keep working on your projects. Thank you.